Southwest moms, and we wanted to tell you about our outfits today. We have our Southwest shirts, front, blinged out, and the back. We believe you can never have enough bling. We have our nails done and our toes, and we're here to support our boys. Go Southwest!
Nate Klein's got his support staff, and obviously the team from Pearland, Texas has theirs. There's the outfit. Let's get more on that as we go down to the field to Adriana.
Yes, we are here. Okay, we are here to start Orlando. You look great today.
Thank you.
What made you decide to dress like this?
We just want to represent the great state of Texas and support our boys, and we want everyone to know how proud we are of our boys, and everywhere we go, they know we're from the Southwest region.
So what we can expect for the next game?
Oh my, the pressure. I don't know yet, but I promise you it'll be good.
So it would be a good surprise. Carl, Bobby, I have a hat for you when the game is over. Back to you.
Excellent. You had the beads earlier today from the team from Hawaii. Now you're going to have a cowboy hat. How are you going to get it all home?
Very fashionable.
We see you on the set of baseball tonight with the beads from Hawaii, the cowboy hat from the Southwest. Ball. Hey, it's a long summer. It's a long summer.
It's been a long 2 innings. Connecticut's going to get some strikes and get some outs and try to get back into that dugout.
Chris Leger leading off here against Patrick Calabrese, the third pitcher of the night for Connecticut. Ball misses. Texas lost their first game in district play, 10-1 to League City, and then beat them twice. And they're currently 17-2. So Coach Michael Orlando and our coach Don Smith have done an outstanding job with this team. They're a well-polished baseball team. There's no doubt about it. Just by watching them take infield, you can sense that they're a power.
Never met a team from Texas that didn't have confidence.
Did your Rangers play with confidence when you were there?
Bet.
I know
Every
they did.
year.
I know they did. 3-2 to Chris Leger. Got all that one as he laced it into left field in the 8th hit of the night for Texas. They've done a great job every inning now. They've had the leadoff man on. We'll take a look at how Texas earned their ticket to Williamsport. It's brought to you by Michelin. Southwest Regional, they won 4 straight to advance to the final. They beat Texas West 5-3, their first Little League World Series appearance. And they defeated Minnesota in their opening game here, 10-8. Jake Orlando went 4 for 4 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. But the hitting hero in this game has been his cousin Bo. 2 for 2 with a home run and a double. He now is up. He's got a unique batting stance. He gets his left foot all the way over on that line of the batter's box and then steps in. And he's driven both his balls to center field. Ball! Foul that one out of play to the right. He was asked, like all the players, to tell us what his good luck charm is. He says, no luck. Faith in the players, faith in the coaches. He does have a superstition, which is not to run with his batting gloves on the base paths. That's Paul Orlando, the brother of Mike Orlando, the manager. Those are the two dads that were constantly nagged at by their sons to drive them to the other's home so they could play together. From a baseball perspective, it seems to have worked out pretty well for them at their ages of 13 now.
Well, they're very good athletes and very good baseball players with bright futures. If you're wondering about the black on their face.
Ball 4. Ball 4 to Orlando, who's on base for the 3rd straight time. There you go. There's the black on the face.
With a man on first, they're pitching very carefully to Bo. He started him off with a breaking ball away and then came back with a fastball up and in. They then threw a breaking ball back away, fouled it off, and with a count 2-1, threw another breaking ball that he fouled off. Now they got very careful, threw ball 3 and ball 4. And trouble's a brewing.
Yeah, it is. Blake Toller, who's the number 2 hitter, a single and a walk. We're in the 3rd inning of an 8-0 game with Texas leading Connecticut. There's that eye black on Blake Toller as well as the curveball doesn't curve. So what is it with the eye black? 1-1.
Well, we'll talk about it. Unless they were living in a cave, there's a very, very good player who just signed with the Washington Nationals. Decided to make this part of his MO.
Is that right?
And many of the 12-year-olds around the country, 13-year-olds around the country, emulate Bryce Harper.
Steven Strasburg? Oh, Bryce Harper. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Steven Strasburg.
Well, he already did sign, and this new batter has made that look popular.
Really?
There you see Bo, you see Bryce, and they're hoping that $10 million follows in their direction.
That I can understand. So you have to look the part. These guys are actually playing the part. It's one of those, though, where you wonder what it is about that look that has inspired the kids to copy it. I think you're right. Follow the horse to the water.
That's it.
They got him the big contract.
They just need attention.
We know to Bryce Harper's credit, it's a lot more than the eye black. Jorge Gutierrez, the number 3 hitter, right back up here. Oh, I thought that was ours. That would have been a first for us. We haven't had one yet up here, and that one came in right just over there.
I got hands, man.
You also got
They're real old hands, but I have hands.
You have gloves behind you. Yeah.
Just missed it. Darn.
See, I was so frustrated. I was really looking for that first baseball. Never before have I in a stands ever gotten a baseball.
Oh, you'll get one. You really are in perfect foul ball territory here, but you need the high fastball. Connecticut's just not throwing it fast nor high enough.
Gutierrez swings and misses at that pitch.
Until then.
Second strikeout of the inning.
And how about a high fastball?
And Gutierrez, both.
It worked. He listened. Way to go, JC. You throw those high fastballs, they either come up here into the television booth, or you go back to the bench and strike 3.
Mason Van Noort, the pitcher hitless so far in this game. And he is the only member of the Texas lineup who is yet to be on base. Retired on a ground ball to short in the first. In the second, he struck out. Ball comes inside. And the count goes to 2-0. This is the 18th team overall from Texas to get to the League World Series. The first from Pearland, Texas. Ross misses that one. Fouls off the helmet of Pollard Daly.
As I was growing up, Carl, I remember the legendary stories from the great late Sharky Lorino, my Babe Ruth League coach, who talked about the team he took from Stamford, Connecticut down to Texas to play in the World Series down there back in the 50s.
That one is driven up the middle and coming around from second base is Leger. He's going to score. Second runner, Orlando held up at third. First hit of the game for for Mason Van Noort. And it's now 9-0. And now everybody's got a hit for Texas. Been on base.
Calabrese throwing the breaking ball that hangs right down the middle of the plate. Mason Van Noort knows exactly what to do with it. 9-0 now, here in the 3rd.
Quick discussion, Connor Daly and Calabrese. Price of Bechery has come in, special pinch runner. We have a little change there, so Bechery's going to be runner. And Mason Van Noort, the pitcher, you take those legs off the base paths, he moves right into the batter's, right into the coach's box. We're always coaching. It's 9-0. We got moves going here. And we got Jake Orlando up. That pitch is in there for a strike.
And it is a good move to rest your pitcher by pinch running for him, but I would think you'd let him go sit down on the bench, even though he hasn't been really stressed too much this game.
Not yet, but he's responsible for that too. He's been very, very good, giving up just 2 hits in 2 innings and no runs. Got Ball gets by. Here comes the 10th run of the game. Bo Orlando slides across safely. And it's 10-0 Texas leading Connecticut here in the third inning. Oh, that a wild pitch on Patrick Calabrese.
There's more important things than pitching.
So with a 10-run rule, you need to play at least 4 innings before the game ends. And the home team, in this case, is Connecticut, will have a chance to bat in the bottom of the 4th. Ball center field, and it gets in front of and then behind Chris Howell. He misread that, thought it was going to stay up in the air longer, and it's 11-0 as Orlando hits one to center.
Jake Orlando came into this game with his reputation preceding him. 2 home runs in the last game as he took this big swing. Center fielder breaks back for it initially, thinking it's going to be deep. Instead, it drops in front of him with a little top spin.
So the gloves from Jake Orlando. That's a single and an error. None of this would be possible without Little League sponsors, so Little League International wants to thank them. Most important, the volunteers, obviously, here in Williamsport, and the 1 million volunteers worldwide on the fields, right where you live, from the umpires to the coaches, the team moms. That pitch is in there for a called strike. The volunteer leaders in every league and district. Little League says thank you for another outstanding season, offering special thanks to Musco Sports Light and Youth Sports Live, Little League volunteers worldwide. Amen to that. Caleb Malley is up. There are 2 men down, strikeouts to both, but 4 runs across in the inning. Off-speed pitch. Malley fouls that down the third baseline. Should Texas hang on and win, they will have another night off. Connecticut will be in action tomorrow night in an elimination game. I imagine that Jack Quinn will be the pitcher in that game, and then if they can win that, they'll allow Nick Nardone to come back. It's the beauty of this event is you get teams, Powers from the Northeast meeting Powers from the Southwest. Georgia, of course, has been a traditional favorite. They're still here. They were up on a hill sort of scouting this game.
Goes all the way over to Hawaii also.
Exactly. See some of the kids and the coaches from Georgia who are here watching. That one's going to get out of play as well. Out of play. The event began Friday, and here we are on a Sunday night playing the last game of day 3. You know, obviously, Bobby, we've just had a small sampling, but based on what we've seen tonight and from their first game where they scored 10 runs, Texas kind of emerged as a little favorite here among the teams in the United States, or certainly one of them.
I think they're the most powerful team.
Outside with Caleb Malley.
They haven't faced a power pitcher yet, so that test is yet to be passed by the Texas team, and I'm sure they could hit a fastball.
Misses away to Malley. Count runs to 3-2. A couple of years ago, there was a very impressive team from the Lubbock, Texas area, and came up short. Malley lifts one into left center field. That's going to plate another run. Caleb rounds first, sprints into second base. He's in there with a double. Little League World Series in 2010, 6 challenges, 3 calls have been overturned with the expanded use of instant replay. And again, a double elimination format. Minnesota, Germany, Saudi Arabia, and New Jersey have all been eliminated from contention, meaning they can't win the Little League World Series title. They will all play a third game, and they'll play them against teams from either the United States will play a team from another country, or a team from another country will play a team from the United States. 29 home runs this tournament, which is a record pace through 14 games. That's our fresh take from Williamsport, brought to you by Subway. Only 1 home run in this game for Texas, but 12 runs, 11 hits, and a half dozen extra base hits. They're doing just what they did to Minnesota.
Time's called.
They lead 12-0 as Hunter Smith steps in.
And I wonder if the Texas manager's thinking about making a pitching change so that he keeps Van Noort fresh.